if I told you that you are just one decision away from living your dream life? What if I told you that that one thing that you're afraid to do, that one thing that puts fear in your heart, is the very one thing that could change your entire life? What if I told you that if you stepped out on faith, and if you had the faith the size of a mustard seed, the size of a mustard seed, that your life could change forever? Imagine that. I'm Tab, and you're officially in the lab, a place where we discuss all things beauty, motivation, and lifestyle. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you a thing or two that I learned in 2024 that I plan to incorporate in 2025. I was in my prayer and meditation this morning, and there's a lot of things that come to me when I am in a state of calmness, when I am in a state of peacefulness and just quietness when I'm alone. There's a lot of things that come to me. And as I was reflecting and as I was looking over some things, the one thing that stuck out to me the most was, what have I learned this year? Every end of the year, before I'm beginning a new chapter, I always sit back and I think about, okay, what were the lessons that I learned this year? What was something that happened in 2024 that I can bring into 2025? What is one thing that I could have done differently? What is something that I could do to improve in any way? Ultimately, the goal is to get better. Growth requires change. If you're not growing and you're just staying the same, that's a horrible place to be in. They say that with age comes maturity. Unfortunately, that's not the case all the time. But speaking for myself, I can say that I've definitely changed. I have changed a lot. I've changed a lot. If you and anyone, you can look back on your life, you can look back on some situations that you've been in. You're like, wow, I definitely handled that situation better than I would have a couple of years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the joy of life. Like, you're learning, you're gaining new perspective. One of the main lessons that I've learned this year is tomorrow isn't promised. I know that quote is cliche. That quote is something that we hear very often, but how many times do you really just sit back and you just think about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we're here, we're living, we're okay right now, everything is fine. But what if we woke up tomorrow? What if we didn't wake up tomorrow? I think that that's been something that has been heavy on my heart, something that I've definitely thought a lot about. And I think that moving forward, that's just how I want to live my life. I want to live my life as if tomorrow is not promised to me, because technically tomorrow isn't promised to any of us. So what does that look like for me? That looks like me taking advantage of the time that I have. Not procrastinating on things that I said I was going to do a long time ago. Not waiting to the last minute to get things done. Just going ahead and getting the things done, instead of just prolonging the process. My grandma always used to say, never put out tomorrow what you can do today. And that quote does hold weight in my heart, because how many times have, someone crossed your mind? How many times have you thought of a person and you just like, I'll just hit them up tomorrow? And then tomorrow comes, and then the next day comes, and the next time you hear from that person, or the next time you see that person, so many things have happened, or, worse. So I think that for me, it just looks like taking advantage of right now. You know what I'm saying? Not just waiting until the last minute to do things, not just waiting until something happens to do it. Like, if it's on my heart, if it's on my mind, like, I just need to do it right then and there. And that goes for everything. That goes for reaching out to loved ones. that goes to, you know, anything that I wanted to do in my business. Like, if it's something that you want to do, don't prolong it. Just do it. Just get it done. If you want to get back in school, if you want to start a business, if you want to write a book, if you, whatever the case may have you, like, don't wait till the last minute to do it, or don't wait until tomorrow to do it. Like, slow and steady wins the race. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you to just jump out there and do things. Of course, everything takes preparation, everything takes time, but essentially starting somewhere, you know, that's great. You're making progress towards your goals. At least you're trying to move the bar forward. You know what I'm saying? Not just playing it safe or being so consumed with, you know, how other people would feel or what they would think, or, you know, just the many things that distracts us from doing the things that we really want to do. Like, sometimes you just gotta, respectfully, sometimes you just have to do you. You know, you have to do the thing, and as long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're, you know, you have pure intentions behind it, like, it's going to be fine. Like, more than anything in 2025, I just want to get the spirit of fear out of my vocabulary. I just want that out of my life. The spirit of fear, worried about how's this going to happen? What if I do this? Just constantly tug of war in my mind, you know, essentially all trying to prevent me from doing the one thing that could very well change my life. What if I told you that you are just one decision away from living your dream life? What if I told you that that one thing that you're afraid to do, that one thing that puts fear in your heart, is the very one thing that could change your entire life? What if I told you that if you stepped out on faith, and if you had the faith the size of a mustard seed, the size of a mustard seed, that your life could change forever? Imagine that. You know, like, spirit of fear is real, and it really will keep you from reaching new heights in life. Like, the spirit of fear, the spirit of doubt, the spirit of you know, feeling like you're unworthy, like you can't do it. Like, honey, if God gave you the vision, you can very well do it. If you have the vision, you've already seen it. So if God allows you to see it, then that means it could very well happen. But if you're not putting the work in, or if you're waiting for tomorrow to do the things, then it's probably never going to get done. If we're being honest, let's be real. Like, I can speak from experience that there's so many things that, so many times where I feel like I would have been further in life had I just went on and did it. You know what I'm saying? Wait until the last minute, and here we are. Years have passed me by, and I'm just now deciding to do the thing that I said I was going to do years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want that story for you. I want you to, you know, do the thing that makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, we should be happy. We should do something that's fulfilling to us, something that brings us joy. We shouldn't, you know, just settle. Let's put it that way. We shouldn't just settle. We should just do the thing that we like, the thing that what makes us who we are. You know what I'm saying? If writing that book is going to be your breakthrough, then do that. If speaking your truth and, you know, sharing your experiences with the world, if that's going to make you a better person, or if that's going to, you know, free yourself, then do it. You know, don't allow other people's opinions or that spirit of fear to creep in on you, because I'm telling you, the spirit of fear will have you not doing nothing. Like, you afraid to do anything. You won't take no chances. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. We're supposed to go after the life that we want. We're supposed to, you know, strive for greatness. You know, we can have what we want. We just got to put the work in. So that's my little rant for the day. Just wanted to hop on. I hope you found some joy in this video. I hope you found some motivation. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.